number of signings. In fact, Swindon have spent over £82,000 in the past 8 weeks, but more than compensated that with the sale of Colin Gordon to Wimbledon for £110,000. Well, the wheeling and dealing means 5 new players. It's cost them, well, virtually nothing. Swindon's first ever championship title last season could be just the boost they need as they go into the 3rd division this season. Their 102 points, the Football League record, has clearly caught the eye of the punters because Swindon are 5-2 against to win promotion into the 2nd division. Well, some may call that a pipe dream, but certainly confidence is high at the county ground. And just to prove it, with us now we have manager Lou Macari. Thank you for coming in, Lou. 5-2 against. Good bet?
Not getting any of my money, I'm afraid. No, I missed out last season.
Yeah, but I mean, you have actually done a lot of pruning and a lot of grafting on new growth into your team this coming season.
Yeah, but there's no golden rules in football to say that spending money will bring you success. A lot of other teams have tried that and it hasn't worked. And I think going back to last season, it was hard work that got us where we are. This season, a similar thing would get us up near the top, which we hope, and I'm sure all Swindon fans hope that. Equally, if we didn't work hard and we weren't ready for it, we'd be down where we don't want to be, down near the bottom.
Talking about working hard, I mean, Swindon Town must have had one of the best pre-season training stints of any 3rd division club. You went to Malta for a fortnight, you've been over to Ireland. You were actually contemplating maybe another little trip this weekend, which has had to be called off. Is this essential?
Well, it's essential they're fit because nowadays, and I don't think too many people put an importance down to fitness, but it is the main ingredient, I think, for a successful football team. If you can't run after the ball, if you can't run in general, you can't play football. And I think over the last 2 or 3 years, especially in English football, we've diverted away from that a little bit, more to the skill point of view. And I'm finding that I've got possibly a dozen kids, or there's kids all over the country who can't run. And if you can't run, you can't play any sport.
Let's talk a little bit about yourself, because while you were in Malta and going all over Europe, a couple of clubs became very interested in you. Your name was linked with them to become manager potential with them. You turned them both down. Well, what exactly are your feelings at the moment about Swindon?
Oh, I don't think I'm any different to anybody in management, that you want to progress. And possibly I didn't feel that going to the clubs mentioned was progress. There's obviously clubs in the country which I particularly would like to be at. I think that any manager's dreams to be at possibly one club in the country, maybe 2. It just doesn't happen like that. But I'm quite happy at Swindon, and if the opportunities came along and I thought it was an opportunity which I shouldn't refuse, then I wouldn't.
But you will never forget those magic moments when you got sacked and reinstated, all that support that the fans gave you. Is that one of the reasons you're still at Swindon?
Well, it's very difficult to walk out on people who have actually put you in a job, and at the end of the day, they backed me, and possibly with more confidence of me doing the job than I had in myself. And those events last Easter, I mean, you were down there, you were chasing after me all over the car park at Swindon. In one way, they were not very nice, and another way, it possibly helped to get us where we are at the moment. So we go into a new season. You're convinced that you'll do well, obviously, in the 3rd division, but you'll also be there to guide them coming into the season? Well, I would hope so, unless I get sacked again. Lou, you never know. If you get promotion into the 2nd division, I mean, every club in the world will be after you. Thanks very much for coming in. Good luck to the boys. And